What's going on, guys?
What's up, everybody?
Oh,
Happy Friday. Happy night before tournament day. Hope everybody's having fun. John, what do you think? I mean, I know it's calling for rain tomorrow, but I don't think it's supposed to be a lot of rain.
I saw a full forecast at less than a quarter of an inch all day, so it's kind of
That's
going to
nothing. That's nothing.
slightly annoying drizzle on and off all day, basically.
Yeah, yeah. Just
Not,
enough to cool you down.
make sure you got your rain gear, but it's not going to be a torrential downpour or anything.
hmm Yep, should be a good day. The fish will definitely be biting. That'll be helpful.
The wind is going to die throughout the day, so it's going to be the strongest it's going to be right when we take off in the morning, and then it's going to be dying all day.
It's gonna
So
be perfect. It's
it's
gonna
going
be
to
great. It's
be
gonna be great on those lakes. Everyone say hi to Connor. He's joining us tonight. He's doing good so far.
future AOI right there.
Yeah, there you go. I hope so. I hope so. I mean, I know John, me and you were talking about it right before the live stream went live here, but the Angler of the Year is looking pretty sweet so far with only two tournaments in.
Yep, only two tournaments in, we got already like almost right around
Towards the top.
7,000 in the pot for Angler of the Year. So we got what 4 or 5 more tournaments here, and the pot's only going to grow from there. So right now, Anglia is already taking home at least 700.
hmm
Plus, all the other prizes and stuff like that we always have. But
I mean,
yeah,
how can you? I mean, how can you beat that? I mean, yeah, you're gonna have, tons of goodies as well. But I mean, the cash is building up. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah, and it's anybody's game.
Yeah, it's still wide open. There's still a lot of people close within striking distance.
hmm Yep. Yeah. So that's pretty exciting. So hopefully you guys know that $270 ish. I don't have the exact number, but it's around there. Got added to the pot because of HEM-DICE-OYE.
It was
And almost 500 was
400 from Cayuga, right?
400 from Kyuga. Yep.
Yeah, so
Yep.
right around $700, a little under, but already in the AOI pot. So
Yeah. It's pretty awesome. Because as you guys know, 10% of the money that comes in goes to Angler of the Year prize. So that's new for this year, but worth mentioning every single time we go live, honestly, because that pot's growing huge. It's going to be a very nice payday for one of our members. That's gonna be
time,
pretty
by the time we get all set and done by Cuca, we should have over 1,000 in there. I would think. I mean, we're already around 700.
by Kuka. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Kuka's next, right?
Yep, Cuca's next.
Man. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, pretty close.
Yep.
And let's talk about that. So keep it on talking about the money and everything. We ended up with 58 anglers for HEM-DICE-OYE. 58.
Nice.
Somebody got in very last minute, so that was perfect. So didn't hit my 60 mark, but so that means that it's just the top 5 getting paid out tomorrow.
Mhm.
And Big Bass, as always, obviously. But I'm going to post the photo of this right here. But those are the payouts, and I'm going to read them off. So fifth place with 3% of the pot, right, is $75. It's not bad. You get your money back plus some, and then you're going to have some goodies and stuff too, obviously.
Your meal at Birdhouse.
Heck yeah. Yeah, definitely. Fourth place, 7% of the pot is 173. A little bit better there. Third place, 15%, is walking home with $372. That's not too bad there. Second, yeah, right. Second place, 25%. 25%, $621 for second place.
It's good money.
It's great money. But look at this. First place, 50% of the pot. And these breakdowns, these percentages are right on our website. This is what we do for every, it's always the same percentages.
The Tourney X page for each event too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's there too. But first place, 50%, $1,243.
Okay.
1,243. I mean, guys, that is amazing. That is a great day on the water. He dropped his there. That's a great day on the water right there. I mean, just have fun, go out and have fun, and win $1,200. I mean, that's pretty sick. And let's not talk about that. I don't even think that's the coolest one because well, it is the coolest one by far, but Big Bass is no slouch either. So remember, you don't even have to place in the top 5. All it takes is one fish to win this one. For a $10 buy-in, Big Bass is walking home with $410 plus an LRS rod plus an Okuma reel. I mean, that's what 500. I mean, that's $1,000 right there, worth this about.
The LRS is like around $200 rod. The Okuma reels are around $100. I mean,
6, 7. So that's $700-$800 package right there. I mean, that's not bad for Big Bass for $10.
Yep.
That's pretty cool from our friends at Doc's Tackle for sweetening that up this year and really really taking care of us.
Too big.
Yeah, so let's talk about tomorrow. So
don't forget kicks for 6, right?
That's right. Yeah. So our new sponsor, Cross Kicks. Thanks to Jay-Z for hooking us up with that on Cayuga, and our friends at Elite Kayak Fishing for putting us in touch with them. That was pretty cool. But Cross Kicks, which we have a member code for them, gives you 20% off of any of their footwear. Think like upscale Crocs, right? I mean, they're just a little higher end and a little bit nicer.
They have just like Croc looking shoes too, but they have some that look like sneakers. They just drain really well, and they're really, really nice shoes. I'm definitely gonna pick up there.
Yeah, they're more like microfiber, right? So like the sand and rocks and everything like that you would get in your feet with Crocs, which is what I wear. I wear them all every day. They won't get in your foot with these ones, which is pretty cool. So we'll be giving away a pair of those every event until the end of the year, and we're going to call it Kicks for 6. And 6th place is walking home with that. So even if you're in the top, not being paid out, you're walking 6th place is walking home with
3 pair of shoes.
Excuse me.
Any in stock pair on their website you can get. So yeah.
Are you talking about the shoes, or are you talking about Connor? Probably talking about Connor. I didn't think of that.
You get your choice of any in-stock pair on their website. So if you've already got great shoes and your wife needs a pair or something like that, there you go. You got a free pair of shoes.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet though.
Any in-stock pair.
Oh, your phone's vibrating. Somebody's blowing you up.
Your sister tried a video call.
You're busy now, sis.
Yeah,
so that's pretty cool. So we're excited about that. Thank you, Cross Kicks, for doing that. Check them out online. Check them out on socials. They're pretty cool.
Yep,
they're pretty big on social media. They got a lot. They're very in tune with kayak fishing world.
Yeah,
like their whole social media page, pretty much are kayak anglers, which is pretty cool.
They're trying to break into this market. So any exposure we can give them to show them that NY KBF looks out for people, look out for NY KBF, and it's a big deal for them.
Yep. And keep in mind, I also building off of new partners and everything. We got a bunch of Genesee stuff that we're going to be giving away tomorrow too. So that's going to be a lot of fun. So we got coolers, we got pool rafts,
Bottle openers too, right?
Bottle openers, yeah, like the heavy duty metal ones that you see that bartenders have, like big ones. They sent me like 100 of them. So. Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty cool, and it's just for this event. So we're gonna be getting more stuff from them in a month or so, and pretty cool to have them on board. It's really neat. So lots of prizes. Come and enjoy it. We're gonna be handing out some goodies. Birdhouse Brewing Company, as always, is gonna have great food, plenty of seating, plenty of area. So, excuse me. Get there early if you want. Have a burger with me, and let's have fun. It's going to be a great day tomorrow. We're excited about it.
Yeah, it's going to be a good day.
So let's John. Why don't you talk about the details, the logistics of going through tomorrow?
Okay, let's start with the times first. So we got takeoff at 6 a.m. and then first cast will be at 6:30. last cast, last picture taken at 2:30, last submission by 3 p.m. And then awards will start, us around 3:30ish at Birdhouse. So that's again takeoff at 6, first cast 6:30, last cast, last picture taken at 2:30, last submission by 3, and awards at 3:30. As far as boundaries go, for Hemlock and Canadice, you can go as far south as you can physically. First and barrier on the south, on the north, and all the way around the lake. And then on the north for Hemlock and Canadice, there is buoy lines across the north where no one is allowed to go. So anything beyond that will be DQ'd. Not only would you be DQ'd, but that is also against the law to go beyond those points. So you could find yourself in some trouble there. So make sure you stay south and east on Hemlock and Canadice. And then on Honeyway, as far as the south goes, as far as you can go, first and passable. On the north end, again, it's always first and passable too. So if you, and Acadia defines impassable, the Beaver Dam is not an impassable barrier for Acadia. It used to be, but now it is not. So you can, if you really want to, on the north end of Honeyway, you can get out and drag a boat over around those beaver dams. And hell, you could paddle all the way to Birdhouse then if you really want to. Yeah. But I don't know if that would be how much fun that would be. But yeah,
I don't know what kind of fish will be up there either. But yeah,
for Honeyway, and then I said the only difficult boundary, only different boundary is the north end of Hemlock and Canadice. You have to stay south of the buoy line. That's where your intakes are. Those are both those lakes are water supplies for the city of Rochester. Right. So.
And that's a state rule, and that's a state law. So, I mean, that goes without saying. Don't go up there because if the wrong person sees you, you will be fined pretty heavily.
Yeah.
I want to say like they might even they'll definitely kick you off the water, but I don't know if I don't know if they take your boat. I don't know. Like there's some. I mean,
they can confiscate gear. They can. That's likely, but they can do it. So just you want to make sure you stay.
You get the wrong person on a bad day.
They're very, very clearly marked, so shouldn't be an issue for anybody. But
yeah, I mean, I think you have like those buoys that run across the north lake edge. So like you would literally physically have to like go over them.
Yeah,
kind of like what's like what Olympic sized swimming pools use to mark the lanes. Like they have one of those going across.
Bring a buoy, you can't miss it. It's impossible to do by accident.
No.
And then the only other thing, this is the only permit that requires us, the only tournament that we run ever that requires us to get a permit because it's in a state forest. We do have the permit. If anybody, Martin or a forest ranger comes up to any of you guys and asks about a permit, we have it. Direct them to a tournament director. We all have copies of the permit with us. You can get them attention. Facebook Messenger, or if you have our phone numbers, give them our phone numbers. But we do have it, so if anybody's asked about it, we have just the tournament director, and we can be to send them over a copy or meet up with them and show them pictures, whatever it is. So.
And keep in mind too, we have limited launches throughout these bodies of water. Be considerate to everyone. Be considerate to your fellow competitors, as well as anybody else that wants to use that launch. Do not set up your kayak and put it right in the middle of the launch and so nobody else can do it. Or set off to the side, let's be considerate to everyone. That's all I'm asking.
Or like at the south end of Hemlock, there's a little tiny unload spot at the south end launch. Do not park there. Especially if you drive silver Tacoma with a red Iconelli edition Hobie, like we know somebody parked there the other day. So, some guy that's, I guess, coming back that hasn't been here.
Gary.
Yes, you can stop and unload there, but do not park there. Drive back up to the parking lot. You can park in the parking lot there or along the road, but do not park at the little pull-off there.
Yeah. Just be, like I said, just be considerate. And then a couple days ago, I posted a Google Maps photo image of Birdhouse Brewing Company. They have asked us in their lot not to have any trailers. So if you have a trailer, There's still plenty of parking. You just got to park in the town lot that's right next door. It's just a quick hop, skip, and a jump over, or you can park in the road and everything too if you want. But let's keep their smaller lot for rooftops and rooftop cars and trucks and stuff like that too.
If you note in your bed, they want you to back in all the way at the back.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of try to keep it clear in the middle. I mean, obviously, we don't want you hitting trees or anything like that. Be smart about the boats. But the parking lot was kind of a disaster. I mean, obviously, it was the charity event. We had a lot more people, I think, as well. But so I'm not really that concerned about tomorrow. But just be considerate. Keep the lanes clear, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine. When in doubt, I mean, if you have a big truck with a kayak sticking out the end, just go over to the town. I mean, it's not far, and you'll be safe there. You'll be out of the way, and it won't be. It's really not far. It's the other side of the little inlet there. So,
I mean, honestly, if you're fishing honey and you're fishing the north end, you could just leave your car in the launch there and walk. It's again like
and it's actually a really pretty walk through that little like elevated dock or deck like pathway they have there.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Probably would consider doing that. Just staying parked at Sandy Bottom and walking up. But just be considerate. Like I said, if we see somebody with a trailer, we might ask you to move over, just because we want to keep our partners happy and our friends happy too. So, are you pulling on my headphones? Yeah. Oh, okay.
What do you think it's going to take to win tomorrow?
Well, you've been the one out pre-fishing and everything like that. I mean, I don't think we'll get a record. I think we're going to be close, because I think we're going to see. I've seen some big ones being pulled out of there for people pre-fishing, but you just puked. 95.
95. Yeah, that's a good bet. I would say. I think the last time we were there was in July. It took me. Got more people this time. I think we'll hit. Say 94 and a half for me.
You're such a jerk. You just under me by 1 inch. You're so silly. Yeah, but I think that's good. And I mean, you never know. I mean, it's good. Oh, look at everybody. Look at.
There's a lot of fish caught tomorrow. There's a lot of fish able to be caught on all those lakes right now. I think as much as everybody thinks Honeyoye is a small fish lake, I think that could be a dark horse tomorrow, because I think a lot of those fish are spawning there. And I think if you can find 5 of the right ones on beds on Honeyoye, you might be able to compete. I mean,
agreed.
Honeyoye is going to be a little bit of a dark horse there. I think that's a good one. If you're not sure on the other 2 lakes, set Honeyoye.
You think that's where the winning bag's coming from? Was that where you're betting on?
I think it could. I don't think that's where it's going to, but I think it could, because there's some beds in that lake right now.
Yeah, I agree. I think the winner will come from Honeyoye. I'm going to say it right here. That's what I think. I think it's going to come from Honeyoye. So do you? Yeah, you think so?
The fish are getting bigger in there for sure.
Yeah. So keep in mind, when we call you up, if you guys are in the top 5, top 6, we're going to call you up on stage and whatever, and we're going to ask you which lake you fished.
Mm-hmm.
Not too many details or anything like that other than that, but we want to know what are the 3 you picked. The tournament directors would already have known, but we want to call you out. So I mean, no real questions or anything like that. Hope everybody stays safe. It's dark out there, please. I know, I mean, obviously we don't launch too early, but I'm sure everybody's going to be driving early and everything like that. There is a lot of deer in that area, in that neck of the woods. Yeah. Please be careful. Please be safe. Go slow.
I'm back in Canada. It is turkey season, and that is a state forest, so there will be people up there turkey.
Oh, see, there you go.
There might be people that beat you to lunch tomorrow, because turkey hunters are get in the woods by 4. So just be mindful of that.
Yep. Reach out to us if you have any questions, any concerns, anything like that. Just don't hesitate to do that. Looking forward to seeing everybody at Birdhouse. My trailer is about half done, so it will not be there. But stupid COVID. But it's coming along. It's coming. I'm getting there. It's getting there. Let's see. What else? What else? Anything else?
That's the idea at this point, right?
Yeah. All we need is the ID.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want me to pick a letter and you pick a number?
Sure.
All right. Since he's right here, I'm going to do C.
C, I'll do 3.
C3. Hey, for 3 lakes. I like it.
There you go.
All right. So, yeah, you guys post it in the comments if you guys don't mind. C3, it's going to be up on the app and everything like that. I'll put that up there as soon as we're out. Thanks, Jake. and I hope you guys have fun. Hope you guys have a good time. John, have fun.
Get some sleep. See you in the morning.
Yeah, we'll see you. What? Man, this is the devil stare. Yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.
Bye, guys.